We have another romantic comedy on our hands, Umjolo the Gone Girl, which is produced by Stained Glass TV. Umjolo is a Zulu slang word for courtship or dating for those who are unfamiliar with the language. Before we proceed with the movie, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and of course engage with me in the comment section. This is Netflix's first ever film collection, and it starts off with Letu's story. This will run up until next year, February. The movie starts off with a trip down memory lane about dating throughout the years, which is done by a narrator delivered by Mums Bosch. He then introduces Letu and Lucky, who seem to be a picture-perfect couple. Letu is a hopeless romantic, dreamer, and event planner who seems to be very good at what she does, but this can sometimes get clouded by her assistant and so-called friend Amanda, who seems to always mess things up and she can never deliver on what is expected of her. We enter these characters' world at a traditional ceremony arranged by Letu, and she's trying to impress her client so that she can score the main event, which is the wedding. After receiving the great news from the ceremony, in high spirits, they're on the way home, and Lucky gets a phone call from his brother Temba to come and be the mediator between him and his wife, who just kicked him out because of infidelity. Now that that's sorted out, the next morning it seems like there's an intruder in the house, but luckily that's not the case, and it's only Amanda in the kitchen, all in the name of rectifying her mistake of not buying a client's cake for the baby shower they're handling. This prompts Lucky to question why she has the key to their house and that Letu should stop overlooking her slip-ups. I just thought he was looking out for his girlfriend. Thankfully, they managed to save the day, and to celebrate, Amanda suggests going out for some drinks. However, Letu just wants to rush home to her man, and Amanda starts talking bad about him. Here, I started to sense that something is fishy. Red flag number one. And my predictions were right, because their true colors are shown at Lucky and Letu's engagement party. After making it official, Bridget comes storming in looking for Temba, who doesn't seem to have changed a bit. They were definitely the comedic relief in this movie, even at the expense of their toxic dynamic. After some time, Letu starts to not feel like herself, and she consults a specialist who informs her that her health has been compromised. Definitely she knows that it cannot be from her side because she's been nothing but loyal. So she lashes out at Lucky, who gives her the half-truth. Not being able to handle all of this, she rushes home, and her grandmother paints a very scary picture and makes a parallel between a woman leaving a disloyal man and someone leaving their country because of a flood. And I believe this is what pushed her to opt for an open relationship with Lucky, who, by the way, does not take it very lightly. Let's get into the character analysis. With Letu, I just feel like she was trying to save something that was already broken. She's in an environment where cheating is so normalized that she was willing to forgive Lucky, even if it was just once that he slipped up. She also didn't want to let down her community and the people who were rooting for them. When we look at Lucky, with him, there was a sense of double standards. When the conversation of the open relationship happened, this pushes him to become more insecure and controlling over her because he cannot handle it. By him accepting this, he was just tricking her into making her think that he's being honest with her. Lucky and Temba, they're the same, but Lucky just thinks he's much better. He's more sneaky. Temba is more out there. And his justification is so sad and terrifying. He just wants to test if Bridget really loves him. And Amanda's desperation just sent me through the roof. Her just forcing the situation with Lucky. In my head, I'm like, Amanda girl, you can do better than this. And of course, as a friend, I've given up on her. Like, there's nothing else to say about that. Strangely enough, she was guiding Letu into the right direction when she was advising her to let Lucky go. But it just didn't come from a good place. It came from a place of jealousy rather than genuineness and care. So that's why that was like a mess. Spongiseni Shezi brought what she had to bring to the character. Her performance was effortless yet effective because she brought the sincerity of the characters. Each and every emotions she went through, you can feel the genuineness of it. With Lucky, it was not over the top, it was subtle, but it did what it had to do in terms of what Tyson brought to the character. Tobeka brought her charm. Gugu and Dando also brought that balance within the movie. The narration also served as a voice for the audience, and he brought another element of comedic relief. just have something to say when it comes to some production elements where I felt like there was not enough consistency. For instance, there was a scene where Letu was going through like his phone, and there was a change in lighting to showcase the change in mood, which was nice, but I just felt like they could have kept that momentum going throughout the movie. Another thing that was unexpected, it threw me a bit off, was when she broke the fourth wall and she started to narrate, because I felt like we already had a narrator and they did not make this known in the beginning, because most of the times things like that work when the movie starts off, you know what I mean. And lastly, I did not get closure as a viewer, because I was going through the journey with her and then it just felt like so rushed. I understand that she was like, it's not worth my time, but at the same time I just felt like she could have taken a moment to close it off. But all in all, I'm just terrified, honestly, at the message behind this as well. To know that this is life, this happens, and we can't control everything. We can't control the people we think will be there for us. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still watching up to this point, do let me know, are you going to catch it? Have you catched it? And if you have catched it, what are your thoughts? I would like to hear. Please do engage in the comment section. Give this video a huge like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. There will be more videos that will be coming out from me to you guys. I appreciate you guys always. I'll see you guys in the next video.